Well, I thought I would give you an update on the ugliest chickens in the world. That's not those are the buffs. These are the half breeds, the half buff Orpington, half lavender Orpington. And they're not as ugly as I thought they were going to be. You know, got some pretty neat coloring to them, some of them. How many are roosters? I don't know. I would say that is, and I would say that one is. I've heard some crowing going on. I think that one over there is pretty. I think that's a girl, and she's got some neat color to her. I've heard some crowing going on, but I don't know whether it was one chicken crowing or whether it was, you know, more than one. So still don't know how many roosters I've got. Maybe somebody could tell me that. I bet that. I'm just looking at tail feathers and trying to see if there's any spurs growing. But I would say that one right there is a rooster. And I would say that lighter color one right there is. I would say the darker one is maybe a hen. Pull it. Anyway, don't know. We'll find out when they should start getting, they should be old enough to start getting some eggs. But anyway, what do you think about my ugly chickens? I think that one's pretty. I think she's just got class. I don't know. But the rest of them, I don't know. They're definitely different. They're not like the buffs, but see what, tell me what you think about the chickens. I wish I could get a tighter shot of that light color one, because she is really got some neat color to her. Neat markings. She's pretty. The rest of them, just, I don't know, multicolored. Almost look like game hens to me, but then I don't know a whole lot about game hens. Some of them look a lot alike. Like those three right there in front look a lot alike. Anyway, and anyhow, and I got one that won't come out. He's over by the water fountain, but he looks about like the rest of them. I think it's a boy. We'll find it. Yeah, I kind of see some just the start of a little spur on some of them's legs, and that's kind of one way that I usually tell when they're young if they're going to be roosters. I just don't see. I think that dark one right there, it looks like you might be getting the makings of some spurs. Anyway, and anyhow, tell me what you think of my chickens. I had 10. I told you in one other video, the fox video, that something had gotten 3 of them. These little guys were getting out. The little guys were getting out. The buffs were not. And they were getting out of these cattle panels. Just real easy to jump out through there and squeeze out, because it's about a 6 by 8 inch hole. That third rung up is about 6 by 8, and they were just jumping out at free will. They can't really get through the woven wire fence here that well anymore, because they're just too big. In fact, when they got out, they were trying to squeeze back in. It was hard for them to squeeze back in. If at some point they stopped where they could not squeeze back in through here and would have to come in through the cattle panels. So I don't know whether you can see or not, but I put some netting on the cattle panels, and that stopped that. They have not got out since. One got out, and I caught him and clipped his wings, and he has not. None of them have got out since. So I assume he flew out. Be easy to do, to fly on top of the, top of the chicken pen, then over the fence. But typically they don't do it. They're just the white ones are either too heavy or just too stupid. They don't care. They got a pretty good home. They're taken care of. But they're. My point was that I digressed. I will digress. When the ugly chickens, when the darker chickens were getting out, it's when I lost 3 of them. They were going out in the back pasture, and that back there is where I saw the fox. And I'm sure he just came through and snatched some of them at strategic times, and just got him a chicken dinner. All right. What do you think of my chickens? What do you think of the ugliest chickens in the world? Let me know. Except for her. She's pretty. She's pretty. Got blue feet on her. I never noticed that before. Blue feet. She's scared of everything. She runs from all of them. She won't let me get close to her. And all the other chickens just run her off. She's the weakling of the bunch. What do you think? Give me a comment. We're gone.